I can probably count on that one hand how many times I've actually had a full night's sleep in the last 7 years. My children are terrible sleepers. We've tried everything and pretty much every single night. So, yeah, operating on broken sleep and a couple of hours of sleep at best for most of that time. And probably, really 18 months ago was where the youngest started sleeping more. I'm still up probably once or twice a night to go in and give him cuddles at 3 a.m. because
that's what moms do.
That's what we do, right?
You can't get us husbands to do that.
No, and well, actually, the youngest actually goes, "No, I don't want you, Dad. I want Mum."
Yeah.
And I think we've had a number of conversations about the biology and the biological aspects of, well, it's Mum, and she's the caregiver, and she gives me the food, and she
nurtures you, yeah.
Yeah, and Dad's off chasing lions or whatever they chase. Yeah. Those conversations have actually really helped me to understand of, okay, this is how it is. And
it's just biology.
You can try and fight it all you want, or you can have the people that go, oh, just leave them there and let them scream and cry. And it's, well, no, that's not really nurturing, and that's not helping build their brain connections and all of the bits that they need to get established. You look at them and they're still little people that need lots of nurturing and love and support. So, yeah, it's been challenging to go, okay, I really want to, from a personal level, I am competitive and with myself. I'm very much the perfectionist of, I always want to do that little bit better. So you've got these two small humans that you've got to devote so much time to, but you're also going, I want to do that bit for me. And there's that time that how do I carve that out? So yeah, sort of taking that pause. And I think still while I was in that phase of the really young children, up to 18 months ago, I think I still did I think I did a 50K and maybe a few marathons in there as well, but they weren't.
Yeah, but training was mostly catch as catch can and pushing the stroller and
get in the movement as best as possible. But yeah, now it's sort of really returning to that routine and the structure and being able to build, which is really nice.
Yeah, and you're going to do 100K this fall, correct?
That's the plan. So
100K trail race, yeah.
Yeah, so 100K trail run, which I did twice before children. The first time I did it was in 2015, and that was when I was just dipping the toes into the pond of low carb, and I think that was maybe just the first couple of times where I'd use Vespa. And I didn't really get the whole strategic carb thing at that point. And then, tweaked it, got a little bit more of the understanding of strategic carbs, came back for 2016. I think I took an hour off that time. So it'll be really interesting to see where we go. Yeah, in what?
That was the two ocean. Yeah, was that was the two oceans 100K, right?
The Great Ocean.
Great Ocean. Okay.
Great Ocean Trail. Yeah.
Yeah, and then the one you're doing is a different one.
No, it's the same one. So it's on over the same course.
Wow, good.
So am I allowed to swear? Because I'm an Australian and it just comes freely, and I'm like, I'm completely shitting myself at the moment, going, what have I committed to? We're in the middle of winter, it's cold, it's muddy, and I've got to get out in the morning I've got to get out of the house. It's windy, it's sideways rain, it feels -2 degrees. Yeah, I can do this. And going, I've got to get this training in to really be comfortable with it. But then, it's funny because you kind of then get out and you do the training session. So there was a group run that was organised last Sunday, and they were, we're going to do about 25Ks. I was okay. I had 4 hours in the plan. I'm like, okay, I'll loop out and back and take myself back to the car, sort of thing. And all of a sudden I've done 36 Ks in thick clay mud, without even sort of thinking about it. And yeah, came home and then just rolled into kids and lunch and getting organized for the week coming. And my husband's looked at Strava and he goes, "You did 36 Ks this morning." I'm like, "Yeah, you're just normal." I'm like, "Yep." And then, yeah, it's a funny mix of where you're going, I've got 100 Ks and it seems big and huge, and how am I going to do it with everything else that's going on? Now you sort of think about it and you go, oh, actually it just happens. It's just rolling along, just ticking and happening. So yeah.
Well, and it's like, say, whether people realize it or not, we're all signed up for that big ultra called life, right? and you're certainly living it.
Yeah, and I think on that aspect as well is when people say to me, oh, I don't know how you do it. How do you go out and run? And I sort of think about it and go, actually, how does everyone else do it? How do the unfit people actually keep up with life?
Yeah.
Because we've had a really busy, chaotic couple of weeks. And last night I was just like, I'm so tired. I'm really tired. I'm just cooked. And then you're like, no, actually, I can keep going. I know that I can keep going and keep doing it. And it's that, I guess, endurance bit that comes in, just going, yep, keep on with it, keep going. But yeah, and I guess that's where the comments of, oh, you need to just sit down and relax come from.
But you also must have the same thoughts I do. How did I not do it before, or how did I do it before, or where would I be if I was on that 6 or 7 meal a day, energy swings?
Yep.
That was if you were following the conventional advice, look at the trajectory you'd be on.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah. And
of course you wouldn't have fallen pregnant and had kids, but
yeah. It's also interesting you sort of reflect on, I guess, some of the family aspects as well. And I think you've done a number of the podcasts and articles before around the genetics. And my mother, her sisters are all on one of her sisters is on the statins, and there's the high cholesterol all over the family. And trying to get them to understand that no, it's lifestyle. There is so much lifestyle in there, and make that change, and you'll be amazed what it will actually do for you. But they're so entrenched in that traditional, this is what we've got to do and how we've got to be that way. And you look and you go, well, they're sort of only in their early 70s and they've got so many health issues that a lot of these are very preventable.